Hello, green box. Hello, bitrate. Hello, live counter ticking up, even if you did take a little bit longer to get started than the recording counter. But regardless, we are live, and welcome back to the Storytime Network. Unfortunately, Gen is unavailable today, and, well, A, he has shown extreme interest in watching us go through the rest of Psychonauts, and B, he's been there for most of it. It'd feel wrong to do it without him.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, we had this planned for end of November, but hey, fuck it, we might as well do it now. It is our anime of 2019 tier list maker.
Everyone's favorite thing, makers. Not all remotely divisive. No
Mm-hmm.
siree.
As you can see by the text, it says it includes all shows and TV shorts from winter to fall 2019, excluding movies and leftovers from 2018. For some reason, it includes Fairy Tail. I don't know. That's going in didn't watch because neither of us give a shit about Fairy Tail.
I unfortunately read the entire manga. Lucky me.
Yeah. So I feel like we should just get started. Uh,
For some reason, it's not listed in alphabetical order on this, but whatever. It's no big deal.
it's not like that helped us anyway.
Fair.
So, up first, Hitori Bochi. I'd say amazing.
So, are we putting great or amazing?
Amazing.
Agreed.
Like,
That was an easy one.
it's an incredibly easy one because it's just so adorable and it's just so relatable to see Bocce go through her daily life.
Bochi is just such a sweetheart.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, my only issue with Bocce is the whole Kai thing and the fact that she is not treated
Mhm.
as the bad guy in the situation when she is the bad guy. I'm sorry. I know she's a
Yeah.
small child, but that doesn't excuse her behavior.
She is kind of an asshole.
Still think she was the villain of the season. But apparently that would be too cruel to a little girl. Uh, anyway, uh, Gunjo no... Gu- fuck. Gunjo no
Magmel.
Magmel. Uh, in English, Magmel of the Sea Blue, or Ultramarine Magmel. Now, I have a vested
Don't want
interest in
it.
this to an extent because back in the FMK 2.0, I guess, days, TFS did a FMK and then we did one. From ours was spring 2019 to winter 2020, if I recall correctly. Um, so this is a spring 2019 show, and I wanted to pick it as my lock, and then it got stuck in Netflix jail because of course it did.
Good old Netflix show, which hopefully is going to be a thing of the past soon.
Yeah, they kind of have to get rid of Netflix jail because otherwise they will fall severely behind Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but this tangent is to say that I haven't watched it. I I always meant to do it, but I never actually managed to watch it on Netflix. So into didn't watch it goes because I'm willing to bet you haven't watched it either.
You are correct. Not. Same with the next one.
I have watched this one. I watched more of
Oh,
this than perhaps I should admit. Let me find where I put it in my
it's
list.
Ueno.
How clumsy you are, Ueno-san. Uh, frankly, this survived longer than it should have, mostly because it's 10 minutes long each episode, which makes it so much easier to catch up on. Um,
I've heard it's kind of terrible.
it's dumb. It's dumb, gross out humor, like really gross humor. Um,
Ooh. So where are we putting it then? Bad, very bad, terrible.
Uh, I put it at 47th out of 56.
So that's pretty low.
That is pretty low. I'll put it in very bad. I don't think it's quite terrible. There are only 3 shows that I would personally consider putting in terrible, and one of them is going to be a
Hmm.
fight.
Oh boy.
I do not recognize that screen, that key visual at
Neither
all.
do I. Didn't watch it goes.
Again, I'd like to just at least try and have a look and see what the fuck these are. The
Fortunately, these aren't even in alphabetical order, so that's a lot harder.
I know, but it's honestly the alphabetical order didn't help that much anyway.
Fair enough.
Don't think. Oh no, here it is. Aha. The Morose Mononokean Season 2. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't watch.
didn't watch it.
That looks like
Next one,
Idols.
I think that might be Idolish 7 or something like that. Regardless, I didn't watch it.
Sure, it's Idolish 7?
I don't know. Looks like idols, so.
Definitely Boy Idols by the looks of things. Ooh. Did I watch an episode of this? Because obviously, for FMK, we did what we do now, which is split the shows up between us, because we're fools like that. That was done in the FMK days, and I do remember I got a male idol show that I thought was incredibly weird.
Hmm.
As most idol shows nowadays are.
Correct.
Like, you get past the, what, second generation of idol shows, and they realize they have to stand out more, so they become so incredibly weird to compensate.
Yeah. It do be like that.
Where is it? I know I've seen this. I swan it. Either way, we didn't watch it. Stars
Yeah.
Align. Oh, Stars Align.
But wherever you want, dude.
The
I didn't watch it, but
genuinely the biggest travesty I've ever seen in anime. I'm including Promised Neverland Season 2 in that.
and it's not because the show's bad or anything, quite the opposite.
No, this is an original anime. This is God. When did we agree that the run of good originals started?
I think it was like 2018 or
Was this,
2017.
was it as early as 2018 or 2017? Damn. Okay, this is one of the good originals in that run, because Jesus Christ, like, it was a beautiful, thoughtful, funny, and brutal 12 episodes of sports drama. Like, it has genuinely well treated LGBT characters. It has a trans character. It has a non-binary character. What anime has those that are treated well? I hate I have to add that qualifier on though.
Oh yeah, it is a very shitty qualifier that necessitates being added.
But, and this is a huge, massive but, this could have been my anime of the year if it had ended well. But unfortunately, it ended at 12 episodes instead of the 24 it was supposed to get, and the last fucking image we get of Stars Align, spoilers for the show, is Maki holding a knife outside of his abusive dad's apartment.
Oh shit!
Yeah!
That's the cliffhanger?
That's the fucking cliffhanger!
How?
Like, genuinely, this is such a good show. Like, we talked about in our just general anime streams, we talked about Wonder Egg Priority, and how the fact that the way the ending sort of kind of fucks things up for the rest of the show, because it makes the rest of the show worse in general, I would say. Stars Align is not one of those shows. I know it's a horrific ending, but still, please watch this, because it deserves so much love just for trying some of the stuff it did. So I'm putting it in
I heard it
amazing.
puts more emphasis on drama than sports and sports drama.
Yes, I would put it closer to drama than sports, but there's definitely still elements of sports in there. And there's a hilarious scene when the two of the characters, I can't remember their names exactly, are playing against these. The whole point is that the main club is kind of terrible at soft tennis, and so to make up with it, this particular pair starts fucking like just screaming when the other team tries to serve, and it puts them off massively. And they use like fucking anime names for their smashes. It's great. It's super great. What isn't great is this. Let me get the
Oh, is
name.
that Bishibuda's?
That is in fact Bishibuda's, which is, in terms of its
Very bad.
name, Namu Amida Butsu. This was the worst show in my, I feel appropriately named, Bored to Tears.
Yes. Yeah, no, I think that goes in very bad.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't outright offensively terrible, but it was very, very bad.
It was. Like, it was just so dull. It was just so horrendously dull.
Yeah. Like, there was almost nothing of consequence happened across most of its run.
Yeah. And yet it still had a cafe in Japan.
The fuck?
I remember when I was in Japan, I saw something like a sign for a Bishibuda's cafe. Let's see if I can find it. Like hilariously, like I obviously saw a lot of anime stuff in Japan. I saw posters for Robohachi, Kaguya stuff, and all that sort of stuff. But I distinctly remember seeing a sign for something to do with Bishibudas, and just being utterly shocked that it was a thing. Where is it? I know it's here. I saw a fucking like advert in the train station for Mix, which was quite fun. And there was a whole like shelf in a manga store devoted to Midnight Occult Civil Servants.
I mean, all of those were definitely there for the Fujos,
I mean, yeah.
or at least some of them.
Damn it, I can't find it. Oh well. Regardless, I remember seeing it and it was shocking to say the least. Now, what's this? This looks like one of those flying shows that I remember happening in 2019.
I think it's like Strike Witches or Great Kotobuki, Magnificent Kotobuki, or something like that.
I don't think
Regardless, I don't recall watching it.
It's not Kotobuki. I know there was a second
No,
one that was either better received or worse received, and I can't
no.
remember exactly.
The other one was definitely worse received than Kotobuki.
Okay. I couldn't remember exactly. I remember because I ended up doing the end of year awards for 2019, so I do remember some of those shows. I do remember that one of them was listed as most disappointing, or in the running for most disappointing. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember.
What the fuck? Oh, here it's Strike Witches, which I don't think was the one. Strike Witches 501 Butai Hashin Shimasu. Or Shimas. But yeah, didn't watch it.
No, did I?
That one looks like the rifle show.
Didn't watch that one.
Neither did I. Apparently it was quite bad, if I remember correctly.
That does not surprise me.
Aggressively average, certainly. What's it called again? It said Rifle is Beautiful, that's what it was. Yeah, aggressively average seems to be the MAL score at the very least.
That tracks.
Either way, that looks like more idols.
Either idols or cheerleaders or both. Yeah, not my thing. I didn't watch it.
Again, what was the name? Should be able to find the name.
I don't know the name of that one, but I know the name of the next one. It is seared into my mind.
Which one was that? I don't remember that one.
Young Nobunaga's Bride.
Oh!
Even though I didn't watch it, I'm going to put it in terrible, even just by merit of the fact that it's awful.
Will do. I'm still just trying to find this one, though. because my curiosity is so cat-like it's actually dangerous.
I mean, cats are notably dangerous, so.
Yeah, I mean
But Mill,
it definitely
can
puts
you
me in
move with
danger.
cat-like tread?
It definitely puts me in danger. If nothing else, from clicking links I shouldn't.
Hey, don't blame Ben for that. Blame yourself.
Oh no, it's fully my fault. I don't blame anyone for posting the links. I blame myself for looking at them. I can't remember. Did I tell you? Did I find the name for the idol show, for the male idol show?
No,
Because I've just found it. It's King of Prism. Shiny 7 stars.
didn't watch it.
Nope, neither did I. I'm not finding the key. Oh, here it is. Fourth season of Cinderella Girls Gekijo.
Didn't watch it, so.
This one we did watch, which is unfortunate because we probably shouldn't have.
It was. It wasn't as terrible as the other ones on the lower end. I'd say putting
I'm honestly
below
willing to
bad
put
would
it
be.
up in okay.
I'd say
Maybe
Matt. Let's
meh,
put it in.
because it doesn't deserve
Sounds about right.
it doesn't deserve the title of bad. Like it was a fairly competent, if kind of old-fashioned cooking show, which in part was its downfall because for good or bad,
Shokugeki no Tsukuma exists.
for good or bad,
So.
cooking shows are now more like Food Wars.
Yeah, unless you're like Food Wars or Yakitori to Japan, you're not gonna.
Or unless you're
You're not
very
gonna be
like
that
those
good.
two shows, yeah, you're just not going to stand out enough. Oh, goody. Radiant. Well, I think this is the second season, but fuck you, I'm still putting it in terrible.
I don't think it was terrible, but very bad seems appropriate.
I remember, I mean, maybe it got better in the second season, I don't know, but I watched part of season 1 and I hated it with all my heart.
Hmm.
Let me see where I put season 1 in 2018. You know, because this might still be season 1. Let me check the continuing. Whatever. I remember it was terrible. Where's 2018? That's 2018.
I mean, if you didn't watch the second season, then we'll just put it in didn't watch.
Yeah, Radiant was 21st out of 20 out of 22. The only
Is
thing
this the continuation or the sequel?
This is the first season.
Okay.
I will put it in didn't watch. Literally the only show that I think I watched that was worse than it in 2018 was Space Fisher Waifus.
Oh God.
Yeah! Get ready for that fucking ranking.
Well, the next one is extremely good, but I watched and Mill didn't. I, however, am putting Grand Bellman Amazing.
Yeah, I'm agreeing not to judge on this one because I put it at 48th out of 56.
You watched what, 3 episodes of it?
Something like that, yeah.
I know you mentioned that you were put off by the fact that it was a mecha series.
I fully agree that my ranking was harsh, but like I just couldn't get invested in it.
Yeah,
it was
I know.
incredibly
Like
harsh. But here's the thing, I also completely forgot about it when I was doing my rankings initially, which kind of, kind of says it all for it. That looks like Magical Girl Show.
I don't recognize that one.
No. I mean, I don't recognize most of this stuff because, literally, well, there's 182 shows in this list. I counted on Mal 178. So there is, and I personally watched 56 shows.
I watched about 100.
You madman,
I think
you.
maybe a just shy of it.
You madman, you.
No, I think I actually watched closer to 78 or 80, which is still a lot.
Yeah, you're still a madman.
I'm still insane, yes. I'm not contesting that. I know what I'm about. But yeah,
2021 is looking to shape up more like 2019 than it is 2020 on the terms of the actual number of shows.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? Has to
I don't know.
be here.
Man,
Fucking
I do not recognize a lot of these shows. Like,
yeah, we're gonna have a big didn't watch list.
okay, yeah. Basically everything before Wise Man's Grandchild, I don't recognize.
Some of the stuff I do recognize, but I know I didn't watch it, so. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. No, I can't find it. The closest thing that I could see to it was Karato Pri-chan Season 2. But yeah, either way. That one looks like I should at least. Most of these next ones I'm not going to bother because they're like the fucking weird shows that only really get shown on. Oh, it might have been Star Twinkle Precure, that one. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I've heard good things about your Precure series, and I should probably try to watch one of them at least.
Yeah. I've heard middling things. I think it depends on who's in charge, from what I've heard.
Like the currently running one, I've heard really good things about.
Yeah. I feel like I remember seeing this one in one of my run-throughs. You know, fuck it. While I've got it here, this one is what the fuck is that in English? If it has an English translation, TV Yaro Nanana Season 2.
I do not recognize that.
No, I don't think it got licensed, honestly. Oh, here it. Wait, no, not that one. Where is it? I've seen that one. I know I've seen it. I hate having to do this. Oh, there it is. It's Card Fight Vanguard, because of course it is.
God damn it!
Don't care about that one. 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 That one's one of those fucking Hello Kitty themed ones.
Yeah,
I
didn't watch it.
Oh, this one was the fucking whatchamacallit. What was it?
I don't know what's the whatchamacallit.
Whatever. Can't be asked trying to find it. That one's like Bakugan or something like that, I think.
Well,
no.
There's something this season called Saga, and that's really good.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've got it on my list. Yeah, whatever. Wise Man's Grandchild. Where the fuck did I put this?
I don't think it should go any farther than good, but I don't think it.
Oh, it's not going good. It's not going good.
No. I'd say either meh or okay.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards meh. It's 38th.
That's fine. I'd say top of meh for now.
The OP protagonist just like takes all suspense out of the show.
I mean, the one point in its favor over literally all the other isekais, well, not all of them, but many of them, is that it actually has a single central romance instead of just being like a harem as like 90% of these guys are.
It took them 11 episodes to get there, which is too slow.
Oh, it took 9.
I thought it was 11.
Nope.
Was it 9?
9.
Fair enough. I wrote it down in my write-up wrong then. I did say like episode 11, so I should have some leeway there. But
yeah.
Either way, they got together far too slowly for me.
That's fair.
Oh dear God, another one with an all-female cast by the looks of things.
I mean, that's not inherently a marker of a bad series.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
I don't recognize it or the Pretty Boy show next to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I just think we should plonk both of them into didn't.
Yeah, I've plonked both of them into didn't watch. Arifureta.
This was bad.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but very bad or bad.
I'd say bad, Like the source material is definitely strong enough
Mm.
that it mitigates some of the worst sins of the anime adaptation. The problem is the anime adaptation is super rushed and also has pretty terrible animation
Yeah.
at several points, including awful CGI. Ooh, Kakegurui.
Kakagurui Season 2, if I'm reading that
I
correctly.
haven't watched. I remember.
Yes?
I've been reading the manga, but I haven't watched the anime yet. So
Didn't watch it
this one,
goes.
yeah, didn't watch.
Danmachi. Which season
Uh,
of Danmachi is this? 2?
three. This is
3.
three.
Wow, I thought 3 was already. I thought 3
No,
was
this is
earlier
two.
or
This is two.
later. Okay. You
I think
watched
this is two.
this. Didn't you? Did you watch this?
Yes. This is season two. This is season two. I remember now. Season three was last year.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'd say either good or great. I'm not sure where to put it. I'd say good. Top of good.
Top of good for now, and once we get more stuff in there, we can make a decision on if it should go into the bottom of great. Chihaya Season 3?
I didn't know. I have not watched any of Chihaya, so
To my shame, it's neither. Well, I've watched like an episode of the first season at my anime society, but that's it. To my honestly shame, because apparently Chihaya is really good. Yeah, season 3. But alas, into didn't watch it goes. Now that one I do recognize. I think this is Average Abilities.
it is average abilities.
Did you watch this?
Yes, I did not. I watched the whole thing for some fucking reason.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't know why I watched the whole thing, but I kind of regret it. It was very bland at several points.
Hmm.
There were some bits here and there, but it's kind of ruined by the fact that they have the unnecessary predatory lesbian in the first couple episodes.
Of course it did.
You remember that, don't you? Or did you not watch?
I didn't watch it.
You lucky motherfucker.
I wasn't assigned to this one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
And
well,
thanks,
I think all of it averages out to meh. It is quite literally an average series. But yeah, I'd say bottom of meh.
Coolio. Ahiru no Sora. Now here's where we come
That's
to an
all
interesting.
you, man.
Yeah, here's where we come to an interesting decision. Because it said fall 2019. It continued on into and ended in I think summer 2020.
Mm-hmm.
When I ranked it at the end of 2019, I put it. Where did I put it? 23rd out of 56. When I ranked it in 2020, having dropped it before the last call, I did not rank it anywhere near as high. So this is a decision we have to make. How much are we allowing for... Is this our opinion of what aired in 2019, or is this our opinion of the show in general?
So my thing is, when we did the last tier list on 2020, it did not have any carryovers. There were no carryovers from the last year on there.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's fair if we allow for content from 2020 as long as the show started in 2019.
Actually, no, that's a lie. We did have carryovers from or into 2021 because we had fucking
We
Jujutsu
didn't have any
Kaisen
carryovers.
from 2020.
We didn't have
yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have any carryovers from 2019 into 2020 when we did the 2020 tier list. So I think it's fair to consider 2020 content.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Now where does it go, though? That's a very interesting point. Where would I put this? Because the issue was... frankly, this broke my heart. Because I absolutely adored watching this for the first... probably 3 cores. It was only up until the very last core that I really started to go, oh no.
Doesn't it just eventually become a miserable slog?
Basically, the issue is, and spoilers for Ahiru no Sora, the protagonist team doesn't win a match. They play 4 matches and they don't win a single one of them. And I don't know about you, but that's incredibly depressing. To watch these kids work their way up and then just never succeed.
Oh yeah, I know, that's hella depressing.
Like, and the issue is the author wants to make this as realistic as possible. I personally think there needs to be a balance struck between realism and anime bullshit.
Yep.
Because make it too anime bullshit and you get the likes of Kuroko no Basket and Prince of Tennis, which, while are good, are lacking something in my opinion. And when you go too far in the other direction, you get something like Ahiro no Sora, which just gets depressing. And frankly, I stopped seeing the point in investing my time.
So where are we putting this? Bad?
Okay.
Nah.
Because
okay.
it's because I have to give it props for its ability to make me care. Because it does make me care. It made me care so much. And that's the reason why I dropped it, is because I was being made to care and I wasn't getting a good payoff.
Ah, that's disappointing.
And just like it got me to actually download NBA 2K20 when it was up for free on PS Plus and make the main character in there and go through a whole career with him. That's how much of an impact it had on me, but I can't put it any higher than okay because it's so depressing. Sarazanmai. Oh boy, Sarazanmai. Interesting.
Amazing. I'd say either great or amazing, honestly.
I would put it in great.
Top of
would
great?
I put it in great?
I'd say top of great at the very least. Come on, man. How can you put butt stuff drugs any lower?
Because for the first 5 episodes, it's kind of boring. Not boring necessarily, but like so samey. I will give it its second half. Its second half probably is top of great, bottom of amazing. But its first half is not that high. I will put it in great, but I want to put stuff above it. It is not top of great.
Okay, fine.
That said, its songs are still fucking incredible. I still listen to them. Also, that's actually reminded me, because I was thinking about this the other day. The cast for Sarazanmai is so fucking stacked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm just getting it up. Toei is Koki Uchiyama, aka Shigaraki. Enta is Shunhori. Hacker from Akudama Drive. I'm trying to think of stuff that we've both watched. He was in Spider. He's been in stuff. Kazuki, good old Ayumu Murase. Reo is Mamoru Miyano.
Fucking hell.
Mabu is Yoshimasa Hosoya, who was Wakana in Mashiro no Oto and Tokoyami in My Hero. Kepi is Junichi Suave.
Fuck.
No further evidence needed. Chikai Toei's brother, Kenjiro Suda. And the fucking...
Your favorite voice actor.
Yeah, I know. I think this was probably the first season I heard him. I think this is where the hate started. Maybe, I'm not sure. And then the otters were fucking voiced by Kiryu. Takaya Kuroda or Sullivan in Iruma-kun. Like, this cast is so stacked. And they had fucking they had fucking Mamoru Miyano and Yoshimasa Hosoya, like, singing about butt stuff drugs, and they had Koki Uchiyama, Shunhori, and Ayumi Murase singing about butt stuff drugs.
The funniest thing is that, like, they straight up had an actual gay couple in the series who
Yeah,
had a whole song about how they can't actually say that they love each other.
I know. Not to mention the fucking Azuma Sada song. Like, if you've seen the translation to that, it is so dark. It is, like, horrifyingly dark, and I love it.
That's great.
Because it's the song that would play whenever she was on screen, and it's only when you actually look at the translated lyrics that you realize it's this girl talking about her suicide.
Fucking hell.
Yeah! It's so dark! I didn't realize, and yet it's got such a catchy tune. Speaking of tunes, Carol and Tuesday, I didn't watch this, so it's up to you.
This was a tricky one because I really liked it. It had several really strong emotional moments, but also had some really iffy beats here and there that I really was not a fan of. But overall, I'd still say it goes in great.
How high and great?
Well, if you're going to insist on putting Stars on My below the top of great, then for now I'll have, I'd say middle great is where it should go. Somewhere in the middle of great.
I'll put it there for now. We can renegotiate later on. Mob Psycho Season 2. Hello.
Anime of the year.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to even, like, entertain there being a better sequel than this?
No.
Cool. Cool. Like, this would be an amazing... Just solely for the fact that they have been foreshadowing the end of Season 2 since the OP of Season 1.
Yeah.
With the whole
So
fucking
good.
broccoli plant. You look at the key visual. It's in the shape of a fucking broccoli. Those madmen at Bones. Utter madmen.
I really hope we get a third and final season for Mob because I love this show so much.
The Twitter account is counting up, and it's at 95%. I am 100% sure that that's what's going to happen at 100%.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Like, I'd be so shocked if it didn't get a season 3 because Mob is so popular for good reason. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, this show had 3 Fight of the Year contenders, nominees, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Because it had the one in season 5 with
in episode 5, do you mean?
Episode 5, yep, sorry. What was his name
Mob
again?
versus that ghost dude.
I'm trying to remember what ghost dude's name was. Where is it? Fuck it, I'd probably be better off. I probably wrote it down somewhere.
We could have spent a while.
Megami Fight. That was it. So the Megami Fight in episode 5, you had the fucking Shimazaki teleport fight, which is genuinely the best use of teleportation I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ, and then the Mob versus the Suzuki at the end.
Yeah. Just really good stuff.
So fucking good. So fucking good. Another contentious one, I'm willing to bet. Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. I'd say it goes in amazing, but you definitely disagree because of what
I
you just
put
said.
this one just above Sarazanmai in 24th.
I'm willing to compromise and put in great. It is, like, even if it doesn't go in amazing, it's still an excellent series.
Look, it's a really well animated show. I think its first 3 or 4 episodes are bad because they are done in the wrong order. Because it establishes Thor as the main character and then kills him. And instead we get the whiny kid as the protagonist, which is not a good way to start your show, honestly.
Funny thing is, the manga started what I think like episode 5 or something.
Yeah, no,
With the
it
whole
was the anime that changed.
rating for it.
It was the anime that changed the order, and it did not do it any favors. And then in the second half of the, because it was two core, wasn't it?
It was 2 core.
In the second half of the season, it kind of made Askeladd the main character instead of Thorfinn.
Yeah.
And while Askeladd is an incredibly like compelling character, he's also the villain, basically.
I mean, you can have villain protagonists.
Yeah, but not when you like establish an actual protagonist and then shove him off to the side.
Fair enough.
It also had the episode that was like the fucking philosophy or theology episode that was fucking bullshit.
I mean, you have a very strong hate boner for philosophy that I don't really understand, but I won't get into that.
It's confusing and I don't like it.
That's fair, I suppose. Moving on to another show that really shit the bed in its second half.
Oh, you recognize this one. Which one's this?
Babylon.
What was that?
This is Babylon.
Oh, Babylon. What season was that?
This was fall. This was a weird one because it had the first 7 episodes released, and then it had a delay and released the rest of the episodes in January.
Ah.
And it shit the bed because I believe the 7th episode had everything go to hell in a very brutal way, but it was also just like, it felt so unnecessary, and everything after that was extremely boring and weird.
So where are you
I'm pretty sure I dropped it at episode 6 or 7. I'm putting it very bad.
Oh, interesting.
Like I said, it shit the bed hard.
Better or worse than Bishibudas?
I mean, it didn't bore the hell out of me like Bishibudas did.
Yeah, but I consider offensively bad worse than boring.
You know what? You're right. Let's put it below Bishibudas.
Cool.
It wasn't... I wouldn't put it in terrible because I'm reserving that for the worst of the worst. But
oh, I have 3 shows.
Well,
great. Certainly 2 shows that I know I can get in there. The third one is not going in there because you'll fight me too hard on that one.
I am curious as to what show that is.
Oh, hey, I've just found the fucking key visual for this one. It's Aikatsu on Parade. Cool.
Interesting. Next one is Isakai Cheat Magician, which I don't think either of us watched.
I certainly didn't. Even then, I was limiting my isekai fill.
Very valid.
That one does look familiar.
That one is one I didn't watch, but I vaguely remember hearing about.
I didn't watch it either, but I recognize the key visual. Let's see what it is. This one I am going to go to the effort for because I do recall this. I recall seeing this somewhere. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I mean, you can probably start gushing about Kaguya if you want.
I mean, Kaguya is just really fucking good, and I'm putting it in amazing. What, you don't agree?
Let me just try and find this first, and then I'll give my opinion. Where is it? Is it in fall? Must be in fall. I remember seeing the key visual, so it has to be here. Where is it? Where is it? I could have sworn I saw it. Huh, guess not. Oh well. Sad day for it. Where did I put... Oops. That was a mistake. Where did I put Kaguya? I put Kaguya in 26th, just below Sarazanmai.
Why the hell did you put it so low?
Genuinely, it's because I can't remember anything from the show. Or not very much.
That was really weird. I will give it to you that the first season is weaker than the second season.
Where do we put the second season?
I'm pretty sure we put the second season in amazing.
Let me check. So I know I posted it on the Twitter account. Plug. Uh, where exactly in the Twitter account did I put it? How long ago was it?
A couple months ago, I think.
Yeah, but I posted it late. Oh Jesus, that didn't watch list is so huge. Come on, internet, chug along. Gotta show me what we've got. Yeah, like I enjoyed Ishigami and Chika probably more than I did the main duo, though I did still like Shirogane and Kaguya. But yeah, I just struggled so much to actually remember anything and write about it. We did put it in amazing. Interesting.
I'm willing to bump Kaguya down to great.
I'll accept it in top of great. Fine.
I think part of the issue is that the source material doesn't really start hitting its stride until the covered at the very end of season 1, which is probably why there's a disconnect. Like season 2 is so much better than season 1 for damn good reason.
I mean, as I said, let me think what I remember. I remember,
like the volleyball episode, for instance.
I remember the volleyball episode. I remember what ended up being the overarching plot, which was, or one of the episodes that was about Kaguya seeing fireworks. I vaguely remember that one.
Was the finale?
Yeah, I thought so. I remember them being at a party and one of them trying and failing to speak French. I think
that was early on. Yeah.
I remember Chika battering Ishigami around the head with a paper fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of it, really.
I see.
Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 1.
Or how high do we put this one? Because it was a very good series, but like the hype around it kind of.
I'm happy to put it in amazing.
You know what? I agree.
This was in this was in 12th for me. Just outside the tier I listed as special as fuck. Like I get the feeling that I'm probably going to end up ranking the coming season lower than this one, because I think this season, well, we'll see, because it may be that the anime adaptation improves on the pacing of the manga, but I didn't get any of the same pacing issues in this season that I got in the manga. Like, actually, whatever. It's going in amazing. It might not be high in amazing, but certainly in amazing.
Yeah, it might not stay up. It might. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
I vaguely remember the title of this one, but I didn't watch it. This is a sequel, I think.
Yeah,
the second season of some slice of life series.
So instead, we move on to Nakahito no Genome, or Ones Within.
I'd say this one goes in great.
Yeah, I would agree. Where do I put it?
I'd put it below Sarazanmai, though.
I put it above Sarazanmai, and I actually I had to have a reevaluation, because initially it was below Kaguya and Sarazanmai. I mean, my one issue with this, I will put it still below Sarazanmai here, but my one issue with it was the ending, just because it was very much a sequel.
You mean the lack of one?
I mean, yeah, it was just to read the manga ending. And towards the end of the season, you could very much tell it was going to go for that route. But like,
gotta love it.
But like, it was a genuinely fascinating show that it was always so interesting. I'm still not sure if Akatsuki is actually evil or not. And then we had Kenjiro Suda as Parker.
Yeah, Kenjiro Suda did a really good villain role here.
I think that this was my lock in whatever season it aired. Which season did it air? Is it spring or no? It was summer. Summer? Yeah, summer. I think. Yeah, summer. Yeah, that was my lock, and it was the start of my run of good locks.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just gonna, stick this one and didn't watch where I'm sure it belongs. We come to my very first lock, which was Midnight Occult Civil Servants.
So, how low do you want this to go?
I'm putting it in meh. It doesn't deserve to be lower than that, I don't think, but it is not interesting.
I'd say put it below average abilities because I dropped Civil Servants and I didn't drop average abilities. I can't explain the rationale for that, but it's the truth of the matter.
We gave it as fair a shot as we could. Like, genuinely, we probably watched it longer than we should have.
Oh, 100%.
Because it was just never that interesting. Another one I don't recognize, really.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about for divisive ones now.
Do you?
Yes.
It is coming up.
I know.
So this one, what the fuck is this one? Any idea?
Didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I think the next one is Bungo Stray Dogs.
Is it Bungo Stray Dogs?
Pretty sure.
Stray Dogs. Where is it?
I haven't watched it.
I mean, yeah, it is Bungo Stray Dogs. I mean to watch it. I do intend to watch it, but I haven't gone to it. What's this one?
Fate Grand Order Babylonia.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it all the way through, in fact.
Ooh, where are you
putting it?
It was
quite good.
But not great.
I would put it either top... I think top of good sounds reasonable.
Okay.
High good.
Yeah, it's in high good.
Let me double check see if I put it above or below. I did in fact put it above Danmachi. So yeah, higher good.
Fair enough. The next one, Kono Otto Tamare.
I did not watch this one, so that is up to you, my friend.
I did, and I just need to check something. Because I know it was 2-core, but I believe it was split-core. I need to find out when, in fact, that second core aired. Huzzah, huzzah! It aired in fall 2019. I can talk about the whole show. This is an incredible show. Like you'll remember for Snow White Notes, I kept referencing it because, frankly, this is Snow White Notes but better. Far better.
I mean, the issue is that this one had 2 cores to tell story, and Snow White Notes only had 1.
I would still argue that first core is better.
I guess it's a matter of opinion, but
I mean, the music in Snow White Notes was still great, but this was also great. Like, holy fuck. Oh,
I think the 2 cores are listed separately on here.
They are listed separately, and that's why I had to check. Because as I said, they were split core, because the first one was in spring and the second one was in fall.
Really wish this thing would just list them together then, but oh well.
Yeah. Alas. But yeah, this is really good. This was at the bottom of my very good, not quite special tier. So,
maybe put high good, mid good.
Here's the thing, it was ranked pretty substantially above ones within Sarazanmai, Vinland, and Kaguya for me.
I don't know if I would agree that it's better, though. I'm fine with you putting it above ones within, but I don't know about you putting it above the other ones on in grade.
You really should watch it, honestly. It's really good.
I'll watch it at some point. It's just I have a massive fucking backlog to get through.
Well, it
Yeah.
is genuinely such a good show. Here's another one of mine. Now I'm going to be real. When I ranked this initially, I put it up way too high. It is Mixed Meisei Story.
Where do you want to put it then?
It's a question, isn't it? That is a question. Where do I put this sports trash?
Oh no, man, it's your trash.
I know.
And unfortunately, it is not my treasure. So
Yeah. It's my treasure. It's my trash and my treasure. Because this is
so
really.
one man's trash isn't necessarily another man's treasure. I see.
Because this is, I mean, Adachi, the Mitsuru Adachi, the manga artist, has got several baseball mangas, and they're all good. Uh, they have
I'm well aware.
They have same face, but they're still very good. Um, bottom are great. Bottom are great. Because I put this in sixth, and honestly, it doesn't deserve sixth.
Good to know.
In hindsight, it doesn't deserve sixth. Kabukichiko Sherlock.
Didn't watch this one.
I did. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put Kabukichiko Sherlock? Oh, 30th. Yeah.
So in math,
I'm going to put it above Ahuru no Sora in okay. It's an okay
Really?
show. I didn't finish it.
I remember dropping after the first episode.
I watched like maybe 9-10 episodes of it.
Huh. Well, now we're going to get to the divisive one.
We never learn.
I know you want to put this in terrible, but I don't think it deserves to be in terrible because.
I won't put it in terrible.
Really? Where would you put it?
Oh, I mean, I would put it in terrible, but I will acquiesce to you and not put it in terrible. Where do you want to put it?
I want to put it in okay, but I'm willing to split the difference and put it at the bottom of the meh.
I'll take that. Again, I realize that it's a harsh one. I honestly don't remember much of my reaction to We Never Learn, other than that it was pretty negative. So
I remember you raging at having to sit through 4 episodes of it because of FMK.
oh no, I was furious. I had to watch 4 episodes of it. Absolutely furious. This is not a good example of harems to me.
Yeah. There are better harems out there. Unfortunately, most of them have been animated or have been animated badly.
Mm-hmm. What's this one? I don't recognize that.
Neither do I. I'm tossing it to didn't watch for the time being.
Yeah. Now we come to a good one. After School Dice Club.
I'd say this one goes in good.
Ooh, I would say better than that. I would put it in great. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I can put it in great. Actually, yeah, I think I actually ranked it above Babylonia. So I'd say bottom of the case for this one.
I'd say it's better than Ones Within.
I can accept that. I am happy with that one.
Because it genuinely is such a fun show. And, like, very adorable as well. Like, it's one of the good examples of cute girls doing cute stuff.
I can see that.
Not to mention the board games are so realistic.
Yep.
Now I do remember this one. I watched an episode of this and despised it.
Which one is this?
I can't remember exactly the name. I know I had to watch it for FMK, so that narrows it down to 3. Here it is. Joshi Kaosai or Joshi Kaosai, because they didn't bother fucking translating it. It was. Do you remember in 2018 there was Chio's School Road?
Yes, I remember that.
This is a far worse version of that.
Ooh. How bad are we talking? We're talking about bad to very bad?
Um, I only watched an episode of it, so I don't think it's fair that I can judge it. I do, so I'm gonna put it in didn't watch. I just wanted to make it clear that I have a very low opinion of this show. Incredibly low
That is
opinion of this show.
fair. Ooh, is this the one where is this the Otome adaptation that had all the love interests be narcs?
I think so. Is this
I
revisions?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I know. Where is it? Revisions. Oh, it was winter. Was it winter? No, it's not
Eh,
revisions. I don't know what it is then.
eh.
I feel like
Anyways,
that.
I didn't watch it.
I feel like that gif of angel dust from from Hazbin Hotel. Just a shrug. This one I do know though, and I can tell you where it's going.
Oh, is it very bad or terrible?
Ooh, I'm leaning towards terrible, honestly.
Papa terrible?
Yeah, because this is Azure Lane, and it is the
Azure Lane.
worst kind of mobile adaptation you can possibly imagine.
We really have a huge gap between like the mobile game adaptations on here because we have Fate Grand Order, which got a pretty damn good anime adaptation,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got Azure Lane.
Where did I put Azure Lane? 50
I
second,
remember.
just below Namu Amida Butsu.
Let's see where I put it on mine. I believe I put Azure Lane in the bottom tier.
Ooh, that's a point though. Azure Lane at least had some fighting, even if it wasn't interesting fighting.
I don't know where I put Azure Lane. There it is. Yep, it was in my bottom 10.
Yeah. I mean, 52 out of 56. So mine was bottom.
Mine was 8th from the bottom.
Is that still bottom 5? Yes, just about. It is 5th from the bottom. As I said, I put.
Should reassess some of these, but like some of them were also just really bad.
I did put Namu Amida Butsu below it. Fuck it, just for the. I'm still gonna put it in terrible.
Yeah.
Still gonna put it in terrible. Again, I feel like I recognize that key visual.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yes, it is an isekai that you didn't watch.
Ah, of course it is. There are a
It
lot
was
of those.
Demon Lord retry. I
Ah,
think I'm comfortable with putting it below Babylon, and very bad. It was not well animated. Oh, and I think it had your favorite voice actor Kenjiro Suda in it.
I didn't hate Kenshiro Suda at this point. I should point out that only happened in 2020.
I know. I'm mostly joking.
I know, and I do want to point out for the audience and anyone from our discords who may hear this, I don't actually hate Kenjiro Suda. I genuinely do like his voice acting. I just play it up because it is hilarious.
Yes, especially since he's in fucking everything.
He isn't fucking everything. Now my hatred for fucking High School Family, that is real. That is genuine.
Yes. But moving on to something that you don't hate, and that actually had Kenjiro Suda in a very good performance.
My Hero
Academia
Academia.
Season 4.
Amazing.
So where in amazing does this go is the question.
I
Because
mean,
I'd put it below, I'd put it around Demon Slayer.
ooh, I would put it. I kind of have to
I don't
listen to
know.
you because I'm incredibly biased when it comes to My Hero. I put this in first.
I know you did. I put it, I think, in the top 5 sequels. I don't know if I put it above or below Fruits Basket. Oh no, it wasn't a Fruits Basket sequel. Fruits Basket was a sequel at this
Fruits
point.
Basket was just season 1.
Yeah.
Which is
See, where did I
which is
put
gonna
it?
make for a very interesting conversation again.
Yes. Well, we can't let our biases with the future seasons of Fruits Basket the fact that
That was sort of what I was thinking.
Oh, this is actually my favorite sequel after Mob Psycho,
Can we put it
and
at top
just
of?
above Symphogear.
Can we put it above? At top of amazing then, please.
Or we can put it at top of Amazing,
Yay!
because this was a good season, and it especially had one of the best, two of the best fight seasons of the series,
Yeah.
three of the best fight scenes actually. Um, four if you count Muriel versus Overhaul. But
Also,
you got Deku versus Overhaul, Deku versus Gentle, and Endeavor versus High End.
yeah. Though that was the 2020 stuff, wasn't it?
Some of it was, I believe, Deku versus Overhaul was the very last episode of 2019, if it wasn't the first episode of 2020.
It might have been the very last episode of 2019. I know we for the FMK Awards, we didn't include that fight because we were going by dub standards, which was an episode or two behind. Also, I've just realised something. I want to apologise for besmirching Joshi Kaosai. I've not actually watched it. It was a different one I was thinking of. So, I apologise for that one. What's this next one?
I don't recognize it. I'm putting in didn't watch.
Yeah, neither do I. Also this one.
The next one I do recognize.
Oh, what is it?
It's Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher?
Oh,
and it
yeah.
it's an ecchi show. How do we judge shows that are deliberately just trash? Because, like...
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
I watched it all the way through.
You watched it all the way through. This is on you then, dude. I have no horse in this race.
It is trash is the thing, and I don't know if I should hold trash to the same standards as I hold serious content.
I mean...
Because if I'm holding it to the same standards as serious content, it would be in bad tier. At the very least.
Here's the thing. That's what we did within Species Reviewers.
We held it to the normal standard?
We said that it's a terrible anime but a good hentai. Is that the case for Sensei Why Are You Here?
Yes.
Then we should judge it by the very same standards. How good of an anime was it?
It was a decidedly mediocre anime.
Were you going to put it in bad?
I'd say put it in bad. I will put it above Arifureta because at least I finished this one. It was shorter episodes though. It was like half length. That might have been part of why I finished it.
Still amazes me that Arifureta got at least a season 2. Did it even get a season 3 based on that first season?
No, just season 2.
Just a season 2.
Apparently the light novel sold really well after the first season, partially because people are so disappointed by the anime.
Yeah, I know. I'm fairly sure Ragnarok got the same thing. A Record of Ragnarok, I mean.
People were so pissed at the anime that they bought up the manga.
Yeah. Isakai Quartet, I believe this is the first season of it.
First season is fine. I don't have many issues with the first season.
Where are we putting it then?
I'd say okay. I'm not comfortable with putting it in good, but I'm fine with putting it okay.
How high up do you think it should be in okay?
Above Kabukicho's Sherlock.
I recognize the key visual. I don't remember what it is.
This is Railgun. No, not Railgun. This is Accelerator.
Yeah, I've not watched that.
I haven't watched it either. Gozen didn't watch. This next one I have watched. Oresuki.
Oh, Oresuki. Oresuki was 2019?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild, right?
Really? What season?
Okay. I think it was spring.
Spring?
Spring or summer?
It's not.
No, it was fall. It was fall.
I thought it was fall.
Yeah,
Oresuki. Wow, that is so much later than. Or that is so much earlier than I thought it would be. I thought it was 2020.
Nope. It did have one of the single greatest villains in anime that year, though.
The Bench.
Bench-kun, yes.
Bench-kun.
Yeah.
No, give the Bench its proper respect. Bench-sama.
Suspense-sama, yes. With its Darth Vader-esque theme. Yeah, I put this in great. The question is whether it goes above or below Dice Club, which I need to double check where I ranked it. I did rank it above Dice Club in my list,
All right.
but only by a couple slots. So I'm willing to put it below Kono Oso Tomare, but above Dice Club.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. You can't
Oh,
stop me.
wow. I mean, did you watch it?
No, don't care. I've read the manga.
Fair,
It can go
fair
fuck
enough.
itself.
Now, Assassin's Pride. Where
Oh
do we put
boy.
this shit?
Oh. 43rd this ranked for me. 43rd.
This one was hilarious trash.
I'm putting it in bad.
I'd say bad.
I'd say bottom of bad.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Because
It is a bad show.
in no universe can you justify in a series that is already accelerating through the series, through the source material at supersonic paces. In no universe can you justify spending an entire episode on Halloween antics.
And off-screening an important fight in the episode before.
Yeah. Like, I found out that the middle of episode 4 covered up to the end of volume 4 of the manga. That is horrible. Speaking of horrible, haha.
Oh, yes.
I'm not taking any arguments on this one. I will fight to the death for this one.
I will say that I think it deserves to be above Young Nobunaga. And that is my only argument.
I will accept that. I won't accept it being Young Nobunaga, or Nobunaga's Bride being above another show that is coming up at some point. I'm not sure when, but will be coming up at some point. But I will accept this being above it for the time being. Oh, it's coming up soon. Good.
Ah, yes, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not accepting any backtalk on that one. Any backtalk.
I'm not going to backtalk you. I'm not going to backtalk you. I'm not going to backtalk you.
Don't know that one. That looks like Idols again. That one looks like girls playing baseball.
Yep.
That one's Magical Senpai. Did you watch that?
I watched one episode and I hated it.
Yeah, I don't think we can properly, put it in a tier. This is the one that I was talking about that is worse Chio School Road. Which is, and I feel like, there is a genuine reason for me to have mixed these up, because it is called Joshi Kosai no Mudazukai, which really is the, is it? Oh, yes, it is. It is that one. Because Wasteful Days of High School Girl. Because, literally, the protagonist has the dream of being popular with boys, and then goes to an all-girls high school.
What a dumbass.
Yeah. Not a good kind of dumbass. I like dumbasses. Like, they can be incredibly hilarious and so endearing at times. This is the bad kind of dumbass. This is the awful kind of dumbass. But I still only watched an episode of this. I still only watched an episode of it.
Completely fair. Now, I know this one. I know where you want to put this one. I know you hated this one, but the Burning Passion of 1,000 Suns.
Despised it. May actually be one of the worst things I've ever watched.
I would argue that it should go below Attack on Titan then.
Yeah, but my Attack on Titan hate boner is more irrational.
Mill, if you hated Cautious Hero that much, it should go below Attack on Titan.
Fine.
Especially since you didn't actually watch the season.
Attack on Titan's still trash.
Yeah, I know.
I am looking forward to the reactions the ending gets in the anime.
Oh, it's gonna be an absolute shit show.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking awful.
But yeah, next one. Did not watch it.
No, don't
I don't think
recognize it.
so.
Fire Force
Fire
Season
Force.
1. This was another good one. This is
Yeah, I
another
think
very good
good.
one.
I think
Where did I put
good
Fire
is a good.
Force?
I think either good or great.
Fire
Oh, I
Force
put it
was
above.
Fire Force was 13th. My only negative was the Tamaki Lucky Lecture Shite.
Yeah. So where do you want to put this? In high good or low great?
I'd put this above. I'd put this above After School Dice Club.
I did too. So I'd say put it
Did you?
between
Did you?
Dice Club and Orisuki.
Did you put it above Orisuki?
No, I put Orisuki higher.
Okay, I'll put it in between those then. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, part of what sank it for me was the Tamaki fan service.
Yeah, it's really not that good. It's still
Yeah,
probably in the entire year. It's probably the third best animated,
oh yeah, no,
and
absolutely
it is
stellar
only
animation.
because Mob and Demon Slayer's animation is so ridiculously spectacular that it is not first. Any other
Yeah,
year, it's in first.
yeah.
Doctor
Doctor Stone.
Stone.
Do you want to put this in great or amazing?
I'd say amazing.
I'd say amazing, just below Demons.
I'd say above Demon Slayer. I put this above Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
I
put
put
this in
Demon Slayer higher,
ninth.
but I put this I think a few ranks. Let me see where did I put it.
Just
I
put it there
put
for
it.
now. Cause
Oh, it was right below Demon Slayer. I actually think I should have put Promised Neverland above Doctor Stone, but
I did put Promised Neverland above Doctor Stone, so that'll be fun. Um,
Fruits Basket season one.
I'm just
I'd say
gonna
amazing.
I'm just gonna do a quick change here and put this there. Actually, no, sorry, wrong way around. My bad. Stars Align was above Doctor Stone. Fruits Basket, yeah. I think. Oops, where did I drop it? Okay. I put this 10th, just below Doctor Stone.
I believe I put it just below Doctor Stone as well. So I actually want to put it higher than Doctor Stone because unlike Doctor Stone, Fruits Basket made me cry like a bitch.
Fair enough. I can accept that. I can absolutely accept that. Above or below Granbelm?
Above Grand Bell.
Above Granbelm. I'm happy to put it there then. This is probably one of those. What is it? Major the second, something like that. I can't remember.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Senko-san is kind of yikes.
It is slightly yikes, which is why I didn't watch it.
I watched the whole thing for some fucking reason that I don't understand.
Up to you then, dude.
I want to put it in very bad, but
Ooh,
I
interesting.
think it goes. No, it's not overtly awful. Just covertly. I'd say bad below Assassin's Pride.
All right. As I said, I didn't watch it. On something we did watch, we both watched Rubber Hachi.
You know, it was good. It was enjoyable enough for the first 5 episodes, and then the sixth episode had to ruin everything by being focused around a really extensive and very gross gay joke.
Yeah. Still got one of the best endings of the season, though.
The ED? Yeah.
Yeah. Very good ED.
Yeah. I dropped this in like Senko-san, but also like this was on average of the episodes I watched better than Senko-san. So, do you want to put it above or below Assassin's Pride?
I put it just above Assassin's Pride in my ranking. Assassin's Pride was 43, Rubber Hachi was 42.
Let me see if I put it similarly.
I was so angry writing the Assassin's Pride one.
I actually put it below Assassin's Pride, but I can 100% back what you did. Back your ranking.
Mm.
Now,
but
this one was
otherwise.
the one I initially thought you were going to say was the divisive one.
Oh no, this is still incredibly divisive. Um, where did
Not
I
as
put it?
bad as.
Where did? Oh, it's not even in good but not special. Ooh, it's in finished but meh. Ooh. I
I rank it
subtitled this
consider.
as Mario Kart Strikes Again. Uh, oh.
I put it substantially higher than you did.
Yes, you did. Um,
I probably would put it in greats if you weren't here, but
I am here though, and I prefer
yeah,
to put it at the very least in okay.
I am fine with putting it at top of okay. I want to put it above Isakai Quartet at the
I
very
will
least.
accept that, but I'm sorry. The show had two paedophile storylines and didn't resolve either of them in a satisfactory manner. If I had a
I
nickel for
mean,
every
only
time a
one
show
of them
had
is.
two, if I had a nickel for every time the show had a paedophile storyline, I'd only have two nickels. But it's weird that it happened twice
Uh,
because
I want to argue with you about one of those, but I don't want to spend
I'm
too much time
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry. Like, I assume the one you want to argue with me is Hongo and Milo Sensei.
Yeah, because he wasn't
No, he's
really a
not. He's
pedophile.
not
He was just
actually a
an ass.
paedophile. We get very clear like evidence that he's not a paedophile, but he is a smug and condescending asshole and manipulates Hongo for 10 episodes out of 12.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. He is kind of a dick who leads her on. So yeah, no, I can't disagree with that.
And the fact that we had a legitimate paedophile who gets no consequences beyond a punch in the face. No consequences. He's
Mm,
still out there being a paedophile.
yeah, he definitely should have been arrested at the very least.
Uh, is this Ao-chan can't study?
Yes, I'd say right above Senko-san.
What season was this again? Was it summer?
I think it was either spring or summer. Don't remember. Either way, it's a dumb gag series.
Yeah.
I watched the whole way through, but that was because the episodes were like a third the length of normal episodes.
Yeah. I do remember I thought about watching this one and never actually did.
It's a etchy gag series.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is spring. I think it is spring. Where is it? I'm just curious as to what name it's under because it should have been at the top with a name like Aoi can't study. So where
It's
is
just
it?
ouch.
Oh, that's why it's Midara na Aochan wa Benkyo ga dekinai.
Mhm.
Senryu Girl.
I want to put this in good.
I do as well.
I'd say bottom of good though because it does kind of face plant at the end.
It does faceplant at the end, very much so.
So bottom of good.
Yeah, and to be brutally honest, it just has no real depth to it.
Yeah, it's not very substantial.
It's fluff to the nth degree.
I don't recognize this next one.
Neither do I. Again, didn't watch. Don't recognize that. Do recognize this one though.
Oh, Copcraft!
Wow, that is a
God.
reaction.
Copcraft. You remember FMK? I was just so furious that this show wouldn't fucking die.
Oh, Copcraft, you started so well. Those first two episodes were genuinely really good.
And then the quality just dove off a fucking cliff.
It used stills instead of animation. And it was so racist and so much cop brutality.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it had an
So
episode where the fucking very young looking girl switched bodies with a cat. And that was enough for me. I just dropped it after that.
pretty sure that it was either that episode or the episode after that made me drop it.
Where do you
I
want
don't
to put
remember.
it then? I will acquiesce to wherever you want to put it.
This one actually legitimately infuriated me so much. I
Bottom of very
kind of
bad?
want to very bad. I'm willing to say top of very bad, but
Alright.
beyond that, yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I put it just below Assassin's Pride.
I also didn't really appreciate the ship teasing between the two leads, since one of them is a grizzled man in his 30s and the other looks like she's 12.
Copcraft was... It was
Fall, I think.
summer.
Oh, it's summer.
That's right. The main male character was voiced by Kenjiro Suda.
The biggest sticking point for me was that this one just refused to die.
I know. I do feel a bit bad about it.
Yeah,
Not that bad,
fault.
but it's still a bit bad.
Young
Young
fault.
Nobunaga.
It's fault for refusing to die fits.
Yeah. Young Nobunaga. Now, I have complicated memories of this. Because, on the one hand, it is a very good show, and it is probably the only show on my entire list that I've watched twice. On the other hand, the reason for that is that I actually ended up using it as part of my undergraduate dissertation.
Huh, interesting.
Unfortunately, because I used it for my undergraduate dissertation, I ended up getting incredibly frustrated at the fairly bland character designs, which made it hard to tell who was who. And I'll be honest, this isn't the show's fault, but Nobunaga's younger brother is known by two different names in history. Nobuyuki or Nobukatsu.
Yeah, I remember.
I got furious about when I learned that because there is no reason for it. But either way, this is an enjoyable show. It's hard to get into the stakes because you kind of know what's going to happen because it's history. But let me just check. I put it just above Senryu Girl. So I'm happy to put it in good.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
Because yeah, it was a good show. Yeah.
The next one's also a good show.
Which one is that? Oh, is that El Malloy?
El Malloy.
El Malloy. Another Fate spin-off, wasn't it?
Yep.
This was the year of Fate spin-offs, if I remember correctly. I remember getting in a tizzy about it.
Yeah, this one is a bit different though because it's an actual spin-off rather than like
yeah,
like an adaptation of one of the mainline stories.
Mm-hmm.
Although Grand Order is also technically a spin-off, I guess. Yeah, this one was good. This one was pretty good.
How good is the question?
I think I'd put it above Senryu Girl. Yeah, it's above Senryu Girl, but it's below Danmachi.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Takagi-San Season 2.
I didn't watch this.
I didn't watch it either. I like the idea of it, but I've never been able to get past the horrendous second-hand embarrassment I get on Nishikata's part.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh boy, dumbbells.
My hand is being controlled by the spirit of Fuzzy. No.
I don't think it deserves to go on terrible. Honestly,
it doesn't deserve terrible. Honestly, it was a decent enough show.
Where did I put this?
Frankly, had no right being as good as it was.
Yeah, especially because of characters like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, fucking Barney Schwarzenegger. Jesus Christ, and Jason Statham. Oh my god, that's one of the best episodes of the season. Like overall, not just in Dumbbells, overall, because it genuinely had me crying with laughter. I had to pause it and put my head onto my desk because I was laughing so much in it. Like, oh my god. Like, fucking Hibiki and Ayake fucking riding around on Schwarzenegger's shoulders the entire episode.
So where do we want to put this in good?
Below Senreal Girl still.
I am fine with that.
Because it still does have issues, like fat shaming plays far too much of a part in it.
Yeah.
And frankly, Gina is kind of the worst character out of the main cast. She adds nothing. And honestly, beyond episode 9, that last sort of quarter of the season kind of just started getting tired. It tried its best, but like it just couldn't keep the gimmick up that long beyond the short Sonata stuff because that's so dumb. Oh dear. Oh god.
Oh god, Kimono Michi.
I ranked this higher than I probably should in my end of season review. It's not going higher than meh.
Yeah, I don't think it should go higher than meh. I think I don't want to put it below We Never Learn, honestly.
You don't want to put it
because at least.
Oh, you don't want to put it above We Never Learn. Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine with that.
I think below We Never Learn it should go.
I'm gonna put it top of bad, honestly.
I agree, because it has far too many sexual assault jokes.
Yeah, which is such a shame. This should have been the isekai for me, because it's fucking wrestling based. The fucking main character puts the Guildmaster's beard into a figure 4 leg lock. Without the actual leg lock bit, but still into a figure 4. Like,
oh fuck, Mill, I just remembered.
What?
The season finale, I think, had that bit where it implied that the vampire had a crush on her child ward.
I genuinely didn't remember that.
Yeah, that's fucking yikes, though.
Yeah. Poor Ant Person G deserved to be in a better show.
I kind of want to put it lower now, though.
That's fine, honestly.
Below Senko?
Yeah.
I don't know if we should put... Yeah, that should be it for now, I guess.
It depends how you see, like, how bad you feel the whole humiliation jokes about the princess and then the
I didn't like those jokes.
Assaults on Wolfgang. How bad do you think they are compared to Copcraft's whole police brutality and racism stuff?
They're about on par with one another, especially since sexual assault jokes aren't funny.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real, the racism and cop brutality jokes aren't that funny either. Not that they were played for laughs, to be fair, but still.
We should just have them both in the same tier and be done with it.
Yeah. I will put Kimono Michi above Copcraft just because of the wrestling aspect.
It does have better animation, at least.
It has better animation. It has better animation and it has wrestling stuff, and I like that. I don't recognize this one.
Oh, this is Grand Blue Fantasy. Didn't watch it.
No, neither did I. Okay.
Fairy Gone Core 1.
Is it only Core 1? That's what we have
This is only Core 1. Core 2 is further in.
Are you sure about that?
I can see Core 2.
Core 2 was fall 2019.
Yes.
So we can talk about both of them.
Yeah, but the cores are listed separately on here.
Oh, is it listed separately on here? Oh.
Yeah, they're listed separately. If you look about...
Oh, they are! That's dumb. Oh, so it's Konowato Tamare.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Why? Why would you do this? Oh, I've got to change that ranking now.
You want to put Kono Tomari down a tier?
I'll put it at
Because the
top of
second core
good,
is
because
better?
the first core was still good, but it's the second core that really does it. What? That's so dumb. The
I mean,
hell,
it's the same
man?
thing with Faragon, I think.
I
The first
know.
core is okay. First core is okay, the second core is better.
I'm fairly sure I'm the only one who loves Faragon as much as I do. I put
I'm okay with Faragon, but I don't think it's particularly good.
I put this
Like I
top
said,
20.
wow.
I really enjoyed it.
I'd say I'd say low okay for the first core.
I'm trying to
Second
remember
core
what.
we can put a lot higher, but
Yeah,
first core first core is definitely weaker.
I want to put it
Like I
bottom
said,
of good.
mm, top of okay.
All right, I'll split your hair. Recognize that?
Let's see, let's see, let's see. I do not. It's probably a pretty cure or something. I don't know.
That might be the Precure one that we mentioned before. That's Machikado Mazo?
Oh, I love Demon Girl Next Door. This is such a cute series.
What season
Hmm.
was that again?
I believe it was spring or summer.
I think it was more likely summer. Yes, summer.
If I remember correctly, I put it on my end of year rank around El Malloy. Just below it, I think.
And El Malloy is there.
Good.
Above
Yeah,
Senryo
Demon Girl
Girl?
Next above Senryo Girl.
Alright, that's fair.
Demon Girl Next Door was consistently good all the way through.
Beastars Season 1. Shame we can't actually talk about it. Actually, did you watch the anime?
Season 1, yeah. I
Okay,
watched it
you
all the way
can
through. I
talk
think
about
it's
the anime
amazing.
then. Ooh, you want to put it in amazing. That's good. I like putting it in amazing. Where in amazing?
I want to put it above Demon Slayer and Doctor Stone, at the very least.
I can
I
argue
want to
that.
put it high.
Oh, I can agree with that. Yeah, I love Beastars. Beastars is so good. It's why, it's why I genuinely want that fucking statue of Legoshi.
Actually, you know what? I think I'll put it above Grand Elm because I did like
Ooh,
Beastars a bit more than Grand Elm.
cool, awesome. No, I love Beastars. I absolutely adore it.
Beastars is fucking amazing.
I'm a manga only at the moment, but it's genuinely a good show. Astra Lost in Space. I'm not putting this anywhere near where I ranked it in my rankings because it's so harsh. It's so harsh, Astra
Yeah,
Lost in Space. It's
I
not a
want
bad
to put
show.
it. I want to put it in good at the very least.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
Top of good.
Ooh, I'm not sure I'd go that far. I'd put
Okay,
it middle of good.
let's go above Young Nobunaga then.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. Because where did I end up ranking it? And I've genuinely felt so bad about having to rank it there. I ranked it 37. Because let's be real, the first 4 episodes are kind of terrible.
First 4 episodes are definitely the weakest.
And then after that, it genuinely gets good. Also, super shout out for Luca for being an insects character. Like, good on you.
Yeah.
Now this one, I want to hold off on ranking this one because I intend to put it right in the middle.
That is fair.
Because it is the most average show ever.
Average.
It is the most average show ever. And I want to put it right in the middle of from terrible to amazing. So we have to wait until the end for it. So I will stick it down there. Irumakun
you know what?
Season 1.
Great or amazing?
I had this at 21st.
I don't remember where I put it. Oh, I put it in 16th between Grand Belm and Sarazanmai.
This was only the first core as well. Ooh.
Well, we're counting both cores.
Then I would be putting it lower down then. Because that second core wasn't great. I would probably be putting it top of good. Still a really good show. Bottom of great, top of good, I would say.
I want bottom of great for now.
All right, that's fair. But I'm sorry, the fucking Kiruo stuff just was not that good.
I guess.
He's just not a very compelling antagonist, and it's just not that interesting. When we come to do 2021 and do season 2, that's going in amazing. I'm willing to assure you of that.
All right, I'm fine with
Season 2 is great. Bem.
This one was a weird one because the story was not that bad, but the animation was not
limited.
great.
Limited.
I'd be willing to put it like in good or okay.
I put it above Senryu Girl, if I remember correctly. And actually
I believe
above Young Nobunaga, but I don't want to put it above Young Nobunaga now.
I want to put it either top of okay or bottom of good.
I will accept bottom of good, because it was definitely a good and interesting show. It also just didn't really stick the landing.
Mm-hmm.
Really didn't stick
Next
the landing.
one. Oh, the grooming one is next.
Hello.
Goes in terrible.
Yep.
No question.
Yep. No, I'm not gonna argue that one. We know it's terrible.
Are we gonna put it above or below Nobunaga's young bride?
I put it below.
You know what? Completely fair.
Still above Attack on Titan, though, because I'm a petty bitch. I'm not even going to argue that distinction. I'm a petty bitch. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be something else that's going to be around Attack on Titan's level at some point. And no, people aren't going to like it, but I'm going to do it.
Oh, boy. Oh, fucking hell, this one.
Which one was this one?
Hensky.
Oh,
that's
Hensky.
The one about the pervert love interest.
That's right. What season was that?
Summer, if I remember correctly.
Rings a bell. Was it? Oh, it might have been fall.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I do remember this one being quite mediocre, though.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was summer. It was summer.
This one, at the very best, goes below Senko-san, if not, it's like, lower.
Did it have any actual sexual assault in it?
No.
Then it goes above Kimono Michi. If it's just gross, if it's just gross without sexual then it shouldn't go in very bad, which actually makes I was about to move Ueno-san, but I'm trying to remember. There might have been sexual assault. Was there?
Didn't she try to force feed the dude her pee at one point?
Cleaned pee, but yes. I believe that may have been the first episode, which was not a good place to start. I'll just leave it where it is. Didn't watch that. Didn't watch that. Speaking of pee drinking...
You lost. I didn't watch that one either.
No, but I know it's bad. Oh, Bookworm. Ooh.
Season 1 or Season 2?
Season 1. It was Season 1.
This one was really divisive. I remember enjoying this well enough, but like not being interested in watching a second season.
The only thing I cared about in this show was Lutz, because he was a good boy and deserved better than what he got.
He is a good boy, and he did deserve better.
Let's see. So the initial premise I didn't like, because we literally hear a 5-year-old die, and then her body is taken over by the main character. She's also quite manipulative, which I tend not to like manipulative characters, especially when they're painted as being in the right.
I did put this above Isakai Quartet on my end of year rankings.
Where is Isakai Quartet? Ooh.
I don't think it's bad enough to put below meh, personally.
It's not going below meh. It's not that bad.
I do believe it deserves to be in a tier above Wise Man's Grandchild, honestly.
Let me just check. Yeah. Fine, bottom of okay.
I can accept that.
I don't recognize this one.
I think this was a Psychopath Season 3 or something.
That was the bad one, wasn't it?
If I recall correctly, yes.
Did you
Don't
watch it?
recognize this next one either. No, I don't. I think I have yet to finish Season 1 of Psychopaths.
I'm looking forward to. Well, do you recognize this one? Because I don't.
I don't recognize it.
Cool. Oh boy. Shoyo-yu.
Next one I do recognize.
High school prodigies have it easy even in another world.
Where do we put this? How low?
Very bad at the very least.
Do we put it above or below Kimono Michi?
Honestly, I'm wondering if it would be good to put it in top of terrible.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
Are
Still
you
really
sure? Are you 100% sure when you remember that it had an ugly bastard and a rape joke?
Yeah, bottom very bad.
Oh, and a bath scene involving a minor.
Yeah, that one wasn't entirely all okay either. Still, I do think that terrible we should reserve for the truly awful shit.
Do you agree with that?
Oh, yeah, no. Given. Yeah.
Top tier. Top tier.
Easily.
Oh, Try Nights. Oh,
I didn't watch this one, so this is all you.
I didn't watch it. I know it's bad. I didn't watch it. I remember fucking Mother's Basement ranted about it for quite a while.
It was hilarious to watch that.
Because I certainly... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's got a 4.7.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Oh, onto a good show. No Guns Life.
No Guns Life. I put this below Granbelm, I believe. But above Aruma.
I put this between Kono Otto Tamare and After School Dice Club.
I'd be willing to put it right between Fire Force and Dice Club.
Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. Season 1 is very good. Still have to watch Season 2.
Huh. Interesting.
Special 7.
Special 7 is one I would say is good.
It's an incredibly consistent show.
I wouldn't say it's great or amazing, but it's definitely good.
Oh no, it's 100%. I'm putting it top of good. Because this is what shows should aspire to be at the very least.
Yeah, it does feel like the bare minimum of good quality.
Because, like, it's so consistently good. It's never spectacular. But it's never bad.
Should we put it lower in good if we have it as the baseline for quality?
No, because I think to be a truly great show, it has to have a spectacular moment or two.
No, I'm saying bottom of good as the baseline of good quality.
No. That's what I mean. It's the baseline between good and great. I think because it's okay, an incredibly good show, and it's better than all the other shows in good, but it doesn't have that standout moment that I think it would need to get into great. Because as I said, I think that's what you need to be a truly great show is have at least one standout moment that you can go, yeah, no, that is superb. All the other shows above it have that.
I can see that. Next up is High Score Girl, which I did not watch.
Nope, me neither.
Didn't watch the next one. Didn't watch Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online. Watching Sword Art Online. Uh,
Man, we got several didn't watches in a row.
yeah. That looks like a card game anime. I might have watched an episode of that, actually. Whatever. Kono Otto Tamare Core 2.
Core 2.
Um,
I know you're going to put this in amazing.
no, actually, I'm going to put this in great.
Okay. We're in great.
Between After School Dice Club and Once Within.
Okay.
Because this is one of those shows which had one of those spectacular moments. And I loved it. Seven Deadly Sins Season 3.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
No, neither did I. Oh boy. Chuny Boys! AKA Chubio Gekihatsu Boys, AKA Outburst Dreamer Boys. Oh my god.
AKA a show I know you adore.
Oh my god, this is such a fun show, guys. Such a fun show. Oh my god. It had a One Piece reference in the final episode. They were fighting a penguin. He falls in the pool and says he can't swim because he ate a fruit.
Oh, is that a One Piece reference?
The fucking dude who said it has a fucking bird that, like, screeches "silence imbecile" and flies away. It's so fucking incredible. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, because of that. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Between Konohata Tamare and Once Within. Genuinely, it's such a fun show. It's so fun. What be this one?
This one is Valek's Love, which is I think it's like an action harem supernatural series that I dropped after 3 episodes.
Where's Valek's Love? Rings a bell.
Ooh, I put this. Oh.
Rings a bell. Oh god, I forgot that Wiz was in this season. Was in this year, I mean.
Oh god.
I've watched 3 episodes of it. I refuse to rate it for my roundup, but I might have to do it for here if it's here. What's the? Where is it? It's winter. Is it on here? Is the question. Might not be on here, which is a boon, to say the least.
Well, let's put Valek's Love at the very bottom of the bad.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to have to look through the didn't watch list just to make sure that I didn't accidentally. Bottom of bad or top of bad, did you say?
Bottom of bad. Like I said, I dropped this 3 episodes in, and I don't think, like the other shows in bad that I did drop,
yeah,
I don't think it's particularly good. I don't think the source material is particularly good, that is.
Yeah.
Fairygon's second core should be at least a tier above the first core.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted now. I need to make sure that Wiz isn't here.
I want to say second core of Fairygon should go right below Astra.
Which is...
tier.
Yeah, I would agree. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. I'm happy to say that. It's a genuinely interesting show that, like, does really well. Like, does its best to, exposit about this huge politically complex world. And most of the time it fails, but sometimes it succeeds, and, like, it also had some like really good female characters.
That is it.
Malia,
I
Clara,
think,
Nine Owler, Veronica before she got Thanos were all great.
yeah, I think the thing that disappointed me the most about it, and the thing that kept me from truly enjoying it, was how Veronica's story ends.
No, I do remember you being incredibly frustrated at the fact that Veronica got Thanos.
Yeah, like they were
Yeah.
so close to doing a good job writing her, and then they killed her off at the end, and it's very disappointing.
I don't think Wiz is here, which is only a boon for us.
Shokugeki. Didn't watch. I don't think I watched this season.
No, I mean I've not watched any of it, but sorry, I'm still really distracted. genuinely need
What's the
to
one
make
after?
genuinely need to make sure. I don't think it is.
What is the one after this? I don't recognize this one.
No.
Or that one. Or that one.
Did we never learn how to have a second core?
It did have a second core, but you didn't watch it.
No, I did not. I kind of have to acquiesce to you this time. Now on.
Well, I'm playing it
Oh
above
no,
first
I've
core.
seen Wiz. I've seen Wiz. Oh no. I have to talk about Wiz. Oh boy. Oh.
Where did we put the first core? We never learned.
Bottom of meh.
I feel comfortable putting this below Bookworm then.
Cool, yeah.
Bomb of Vogue.
Uh.
I don't
Ooh.
recognize this next one.
Let me check something.
No, do you recognize the next one?
I'm just checking it. Because... where is it? Okay, no, it's not. Okay. I was just checking to see if it was Thunderbolt Fantasy.
No, it's not.
No, Season 2 aired in 2018. Did you watch Zoids?
No.
Cool. Did you watch whatever this is?
Oh, is this Kanagawa Jet Girls?
Very possibly, yes.
It is. Oh, God.
Did you watch Kanagawa Jet Girls?
I watched one episode of it, and oh, God, it was awful.
What season was that again? Was that fall? Yes, it was fall.
It was fall.
Yeah. It tried to be Keijo and failed.
Yep.
But because you only watched an episode of it. Oh, goody. African
to.
Salaryman.
Now, this one I also only watched one episode of, but I feel qualified to put it in terrible because I despised it with every fiber of my being.
I won't stop you. No.
I'm putting it below Mom Sakai.
Now that's a bit harsh.
You underestimate my hate mill.
Fine, you've let me put Attack on Titan in there.
I'm sorry, just the first episode was just so rage-inducingly bad.
No, I watched it as well. It was terrible. It was utterly terrible. But, what's this?
Don't recognize it.
Don't recognize
Don't
that.
recognize the next one either.
That
Or
is
the next
Pokemon.
one. Okay. Oh, shit.
Because there's Pikachu. I see Pikachu, Ash, and Go.
That's when this series started?
Apparently so. I mean, have you watched this series of Pokemon?
No.
Okay. Inter didn't watch it, goes. And you. And you.
Mysteria
Ooh.
Friend.
Yeah, that's Mysteria Friends. Did you watch any of that?
Yes, I did. It was incredibly gay.
That was the feedback I heard.
It was literally just to the very edge of the border between subtext and text. I think it was pretty good. I wouldn't put it in great or anything, but I feel comfortable putting it in okay at the very worst.
Where did you rank it, I suppose, and sort of in terms, or yeah, in terms of the shows in
I
okay
ranked
and
it.
good?
I ranked it below Fairy Gone.
Right. So somewhere between the Fairygon cores, then I would say.
Yeah, let's. I want to put it above Isakai Quartet. Just above Isakai Quartet.
All right. That looks like more idols, more male idols at that.
Symphogear XV. We're putting this in amazing.
Cool.
The question is where in amazing.
You said My Hero was above, just above Symphogear, so
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm putting it just below Given.
all right, that's fair. That's very fair. One Punch Man Season 2. I didn't watch this.
Season 2 is kind of disappointing.
The first season got very good mileage, and I'm not just saying this from an animation point of view, by the way. The story stuff in that Season 2 covered isn't the best.
Yeah.
The stuff that they could cover in Season 1 got the most out of the gimmick. Season 2, they realized they had to actually start, doing stuff.
A serialized story, yeah.
It doesn't work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, I can't remember the last One Punch Man volume I got, and I don't particularly feel compelled to get another.
I kind of still want to put it in either good or okay.
Yeah.
It's still One Punch Man.
Mm.
I'd say bottom good.
Right. I recognize it, but it's not giving me good vibes.
Oh, this is that one visual novel adaptation.
Are we positive on or negative on
No, I'm positive it's
No, I mean, are we positive on that show or negative?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah. Actually.
Didn't watch the next one either. And I'm sad to say I didn't watch Magnificent Kotobuki. Heard good things about it. Didn't watch it.
I don't even know what that one is, but this one be Idols. This one.
Oh, this is Date Alive.
Did you watch it?
I did not watch that season of Date Alive now. The next one is one I also didn't watch.
I don't think I did either. Boogie Pop.
Oh, Boogie Pop.
Boogie Pop.
I remember watching the first story arc and then just falling off of it.
I had very much the same experience.
I want to put it pretty low then.
I watched the first arc, and I think I maybe watched an episode or two of the second arc, and just got confused and stopped.
Yeah, more or less what I did. Meh?
Yeah, meh. I'll put it near the top of meh, because what I remember watching was actually alright. At least interesting.
Let's put above Cooking Boy. Let's put above Cooking Boy.
Alright.
Don't recognize this next one.
That one's Wiz.
You want to put it in terrible then?
No, I'm putting it at the very bottom of bad, because it doesn't have sexual assault that I remember.
That's fair. Dororo.
Dororo. I believe I ranked this as 11th, and I agree.
I'd say just below Demon Slayer then.
I put it just above Demon Slayer.
I want to have this. Let's have this one as the gatekeeper for amazing for now.
All right, I can agree with that.
Has to be better than Dororo to be considered amazing.
Okay. Recognize this? Question mark.
Let's see, what is this? I don't recognize it either. Definitely don't recognize X2.
Yeah. Recognize this one.
Vinland also goes. amazing.
Yep, up to the top it goes.
Top of amazing?
What did you say?
You think top of amazing?
Not quite sure top of amazing. I'd say between
I
Bocce and
honestly,
Stars Align.
that is fair.
Because that's basically where I put it. I put it, yeah, I put it in 7th. And I'm really glad that, because I binged a lot of it. Because I fell off it when it was initially airing just because of time constraints, and because I'd read the manga at that point, so I knew what was coming. But it's still so good.
Hmm.
I don't recognize that.
This is the other piloting show that,
That was bad.
besides Kotobuki. Yeah, it was the bad one.
Did you watch it?
Nope.
I don't think either of us
Oh,
watched this one, but I do actually want to put it in terrible.
yeah, let's put in terrible because it's about a pedophile.
Yes, it is.
Just have it at the very bottom of terrible because it is the protagonist is a pedophile.
Mm-hmm. What about
Sorry,
that one?
Dogakobo, but it doesn't matter if the character is a girl or a boy.
Mm-hmm.
If they are a pedophile, they are evil.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
recognize this.
yeah, neither do I. Don't recognize
Don't
that one
recognize
either.
the next one. I think this is something to do with pianos.
Is this one Rents a
I
Girlfriend? Not Rents a Girlfriend.
domestic
Domestic
girl.
Girlfriend. Domestic Girlfriend.
I'm trying not to let my experience with the manga color my rating of this.
Now, why would that colour your rating of it, Jack?
This is going in bad. This is going in bad.
Where in bad,
I'm
Jack?
actually below Ari Ferretta. Actually, no. It should go very bad because it has a teacher fucking her student.
Oh, okay, cool.
So let's put it right below Kimono Michi. Below Copcraft. Let's go with that.
You keep going lower. Eventually, you're going to say, you know what, let's just put it in terrible. You know what, let's put it below Water 10.
I wouldn't go that far. Water 10 is fucking scummy as hell.
It is. Magical
But,
Girl Spec Ops. I believe this is.
oh, this one's also very bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
It had an interesting premise, and then I just sort of stopped caring.
Yeah, no. Not to mention that the only characters who are explicitly LGBT in this are psychopaths.
Okay.
So
Somewhere
this
in
goes
bad then? Where in
very
bad?
bad.
Oh, very bad.
Very
Okay.
bad.
Where in very bad? Are we going to put it at
Just
the top?
not very well animated. Let's put it at the top of very bad.
You see, I remember people talking about the bad animation, but I don't actually remember it that much. But then again, I was still... That was winter, so I was still very much a babu in terms of watching anime.
Yes. I don't recognize this next one by something West thing.
Quintuplets.
Quintuplets was actually pretty damn good. Trying to remember where I put this. I think I might have put it in my top 20. Though in hindsight, I think I might bump it down a couple notches.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I rated it a bit too high on this, but it's still quite good.
Yeah. Putting it in good then?
Let's put it in good, yeah.
Where in good do you want to put
Is,
it?
yeah, that is the question.
Above or below
Let's
Danmachi, above or below El Malloy?
let's go between El Malloy and Demon Girl.
Okay. Ooh, this is a show that I watched.
What is it?
Grimm's Notes.
I don't recall this one.
Uh, let me... I believe it was winter. Let me just get the... Yes. I even watched 3 episodes with this. I can't remember. It's not very good. Well, I dropped it after like 3 episodes. I just never really felt the desire to actually watch it. So I don't want to put it in bad necessarily, but put it bottom of meh.
Sounds good.
It's a very meh show.
I unfortunately did not watch this next one.
Neither did I, which is a shame because it's apparently very good.
Yeah. Didn't watch the 3 after it either.
What about that next one with girls in what look like wetsuits?
Ah, The Price of Smiles. I remember this.
Fondly? Question mark.
Define fond.
Meh or above?
I'd say meh.
Alright.
This is a pretty firm meh.
Middle of meh?
No, I'd actually put it below We Never Learn.
Coolio. What about this one?
Don't recognize it.
No, neither do I. Don't recognise that one. That one looks Precure-ish.
Don't recognize it either. Don't recognize the one after the Precure looking one.
I do recognize this one, and it goes in terrible. It is wearing terrible.
I'm putting it just above Attack on Titan.
I want to put it below Attack on Titan.
Oh, wow.
Because at least Attack on Titan doesn't have slavery apologia.
It does have Nazi and Jew apologia.
Yeah, but Shield Hero is also just a raging misogyny factory.
That's fair. I don't really care. It's in terrible. I didn't watch it. I don't care. I'm putting it there. You can't
Fair
stop
enough.
me.
And I didn't watch the last 2.
So now we get to decide where... God, what was its full name?
The Abandoned Sacred Beasts.
To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts goes. Well, first things first, before we get to that, because it'll change the rankings, we've already decided our sequel of the year, being Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. What is our new anime of the season?
Of the year, you mean?
Of this year, yeah, sorry.
That's a tough one, because as much as I want to give it to Given, as much as I love Given, I feel like I should give it to a different show. Because there are 5 other shows. There are 5 shows in Amazing that I feel would work good for this.
Okay, what are your 5?
Given, Promised Neverland, Fruits Baskets, Dr. Stone, and Demon Slayer.
I can't agree with Demon Slayer or Dr. Stone because both of them had lackluster starts. Like they're definitely very good shows, but let's be real. The first 5-6 episodes of Dr. Stone are kind of the worst of the series.
That's fair. That's fair.
And Demon Slayer doesn't really get really good until Zenitsu and Inosuke turn up. Because Tanjiro is a good, nice boy, but he really struggles to carry the show on his own.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. He does need someone to bounce off of, and Nezuko doesn't really provide that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
that leaves Given, Promised Neverland, and Fruits Basket.
I feel like Fruits Basket has a leg up just by virtue of being 2 core.
I also believe that Fruits Basket has a leg up based on what we know of Season 2 and Season 3.
Yeah. Also, I will say this. Fruits Basket hit me harder emotionally than just about anything else that year. Just because of how many times it made me cry.
That said, it also had the... which episode was it? Ritsu episode.
I mean, if that's the only mark against the series, then I don't think it's really fair to knock it down for it.
I mean, I'm not knocking it down for it. It's still an incredible show. but we're talking about Anime of the Year contender. And frankly, can you tell me a bad episode that Promised Neverland or Given has?
I can't.
Like, I love Fruits Basket. Genuinely, I do. As I said, it was in my top 10 for that year. It was the very bottom of Special as Fuck. And I do not take that tier name lightly.
Hmm. Promised Neverland, I think, is probably the best one.
Promised Neverland is
Because
another one that I'm wary of praising too much the first season for, because obviously I know what happens afterwards and I worry that it taints my perception.
that's unfortunately not what we're judging here, though. We're just judging the first season.
I know, that's what I mean.
And the first season is spectacular. Like, literally everything about the first season is just phenomenal.
Less said about the second season, the better, but that's not what we're here to discuss.
I think Promised Neverland should get Anime of the Year for new shows. Though I will say, Given and Fruits Basket are strong runners up.
Okay, I will agree with you. Promised Neverland is incredibly good.
Also, the OP is still stuck in my head.
The OP is very good. I mean, I've got the OP and both EDs for Promised Neverland Season 1. Okay, time to do a count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Damn, that's problematic because that means we can't put Abandoned Sacred Beast right in the middle.
We can do close enough.
Uh,
Also, I feel like we should probably shuffle Terrible just a tiny bit, so that we can put whatchamacallit, Cautious Hero above Shield Hero. Because for all its awfulness, it doesn't have like
I know.
it doesn't have the objection yeah, objective awfulness that a lot of other shows in Terrible do.
Yeah.
So Cautious Hero we can put below Africa Salaryman and call it a day. Is that fair to you?
No, I'm happy to move it above Shield Hero. I'm not moving it any higher.
You know what? That's fair.
It's genuinely terrible. So it was 81. 81 divided by 2 is 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So between Mysteria Girls and Isakai Quartet goes to the Abandoned Sacred Beasts.
Okay.
As
that is fine by me.
The most average show either of us have ever watched.
And it goes in just okay.
Again, I think that's about as fitting as we can make it.
Yeah, I mean, that is literally the middle tier.
Oh, it's missing Blade of the Immortal.
That's weird.
Or did we miss Blade of the Immortal? I don't think we did.
No, it wasn't on here. I didn't see it. I don't
Let
recognize
me
it
check the key
anywhere.
visual.
I don't recognize. Yeah. Oh, I think. Is it that one with the red sword in the middle?
No.
That's the only one I can think of it being then.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm looking at the key visuals on Mal, and there didn't seem to be any of it.
Oh well.
Do we want to say the red
I will.
one is Blade of the Immortal?
We'll use it as a stand-in.
Blade of the Immortal wasn't very good.
Yep. I'd say we put it firmly in the bottom of meh and call it a day.
Yeah. Let me just do my recount because that makes 82 shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That only adds one show, so we just wind up putting To the Abandoned Sacred Beats below Isakai Quartet. Because it'd be below 40.
No, because it's
One.
80. Because wait. Yes, no, you're correct. Well, that's our list.
Yeah. There we go. Don't forget to save it, Mill.
I will. Download image. Before we go, do we want to have a look at the community rank?
Sure, let's see how terrible that is.
So this is using their thing, which only goes down to D. So in S, we've got Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone, Promised Neverland, Kaguya, and Attack on Titan. Boo.
One of these things is not like the others.
Oh, jeez. Fire Force, My Hero Academia Season 4, Mob Psycho, Shield Hero, Dororo,
Shield Hero does not belong anywhere near that high.
Dororo, Vinland Saga, One Punch Man, Cautious Hero, Dumbbells, Quintuplets, Fruits Basket, Hensuki, Sora,
Orisuke is that
Orisuki, sorry, Orisuki, Sword Art Online, Oh Maidens, Astra, Carol and Tuesday, Sky Quartet, Beastars, Bochi, Domestic Girlfriend, Bookworm, We Never Learn, Danmachi, Senko, Come On Michi, Food Wars, We Never Learn, Core 2, Sarazan Mai, and Boogie Pop. I'm just looking at
Whoever
what got put in D.
Sempiger in fucking D tier is evil and stupid.
What else got put in D tier? Fucking Mix got put in D tier. I'm willing to kill somebody for that. Special 7.
A lot of these are just in D tier, but get watched a lot.
I know. I mean, in terms of C tier, Given is in C tier.
C tier is all over the fucking place in terms of quality because you got amazing stuff like Given and terrible stuff like Copcraft.
Yeah. I suppose we should just be glad that Bochi made it into B tier.
Yeah. Guess it's because enough people watched it.
Yeah. But regardless, that is all we have for you. That took us about 2 hours 25 minutes, which I think is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of future stuff, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is this Saturday. We're talking about all 8 seasons of that. Sunday should be more D&D. Tuesday, Fuzzy and I have now finished Mass Effect 1, so we are going to take a break, and Fuzzy is going to play Control. Before we get onto Mass Effect 2, so that should be probably before the new year we'll get onto Mass Effect 2, I would say. And then next Thursday, availabilities allowing, should be Psychonauts 2.
Yep.
We'll see how I'm doing. I might have to be unavailable that day. We'll see.
If no one's available, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Um,
We'll try to let you know by Tuesday if things.
yeah, definitely by Tuesday. We'll be able to let you know. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Please give us a follow on Twitch and Twitter and subscribe on YouTube. And we will see you next time. Good night.
Later.